Hi, babies. Hi. Hi. Hi, cuties. Hi, cutie patooties. Hi, sugar butts. Hi, sugar bears. Hi, lovelies. Hi, darlings. Hi. I hope this video finds you well. Yes, I hope it does. This is a general message, so take what resonates, leave the rest. Use your own discernment and intuition. Whenever you find it, it is the right time because it is timeless. Also, I will never reach out to you for personal readings, to reach out to me for anything like that. For one, I'm not doing personal readings and I would never do that anyway, so please report those people. Okay? Hi, I love you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all your donations, comments, likes, subscribing, all that. I appreciate it. Thank you. Let's get into it. Yes. So I was shuffling before I came on and we got the Justice in reverse. So there's an imbalance somewhere. Let's get further into it, shall we? With community. So the song I got on shuffle was, sorry, I'm kind of going all over the place there, but the song I got on shuffle is Better Days by Citizen King. And some of the lyrics that are poking out to me here. Now my cup's filled up with $5 wine. I find myself here all the time. Another rip in the glass, another chip in my tooth. Rained on, I've been stained on. Found another goat I tried to put the blame on. And now I'm stepping on all the cracks. So I guess there ain't no use, 'cause I've seen better days. I've been star of many plays. I've seen better days. And the bottom drops out. Okay, so we got community and the sun. And there might be too much focus on getting your stuff done, because the example that's coming out to me is like, say you're like working a lot or something and you're more concerned about like, oh well, with my free time I need to clean my house, and instead your house could kind of get a little grungy and you could possibly go do something fun. So that's what I'm getting, is like something needs to be like balanced out with like joy, or something that triggers creativity. I'm bent like glass, secondhand like glory. I miss the bus, but I'm in no hurry. Molasses flask, no business born. 1 foot in the hole, 1 foot getting deeper. Crank it to 11, blow another speaker, and I ain't got much to lose. I've been the star of so many plays, walked on the edge with that hobo way. 'Cause I know I ain't seen better. 'Cause I know that I've seen better. Okay. So yeah, what I'm getting here is like definite, like there needs to be a balance of community, whether, oh, and we do have the 6 of Pentacles. So maybe that's accepting help, Or, you know, say if you need to hang out with a friend or whatever, and you're like, oh my God, like my house is a mess, or I need to like meal prep or something, you know, whatever that is, whatever tasks you have to do. I'm getting that you could like have both. Like you could have a little balance of both. Like not have them do all the chores in your house, but have them come over while you know, clean the mirror that you've been like disgusted by, you know, whatever chore that is. You can delegate a little bit, or just even have them come over while you, for some reason, clean your guns. You know, whatever that is to you. Yeah, with the Hierophant in reverse, there's other ways, like you don't have to like, there needs to be like a new perspective, a new outlook on how you can still have fun and do cool things, or, you know, whatever things that light you up, invigorate you, make you feel creative. You can still have that and get shit done. So there needs to be like a way to look at that. Let's see if we can find anything, huh? So the World card fell sideways. I'm kind of getting like maybe pumping the brakes on when you think something needs to be done. So there might be like a impatience, or like you're putting this like unwritten timeline on something, and so you're not like having community, you're not having fun, you're not doing the cool things because you're like, oh, this needs to be done right now, or it needs to be done first before I can go have fun. And then you end up, you know, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy, or whatever his name is from The Shining. You end up just going nutso and not socializing, or not doing the things that light you up, you know, whether that's art or whatever. So we have the Queen of Swords in reverse with the Six of Wands, and I'm kind of getting there's like this, it's like some old wounding you're acting out of when it comes to like, oh, well, I have to get these tasks done, or yeah, it might be like your mother wasn't proud of you if you didn't make all straight A's or something like that. So like, you know, and that's just an example, it could be anything, but something of that sort, to where if you didn't get a task done and get praised for it because, you know, you had to earn love from your parents or whatever it was, this is how you're operating out of that. Like, oh, well, I need to be on my game. I need to get my tasks done, my chores done, in order to feel like fulfilled, loved, and worthy of like fun times. And it's time to break the cycle with this Wheel of Fortune in reverse. It's time to stop playing that. And, you know, seek this out. Like, why do you feel you need to get this done? Like, obviously, if there's like, you know, you gotta like pay your mortgage on time and stuff like that. But if you might be like putting these unwritten timeline or deadlines on like tasks or whatever kind of stuff you got going on, and that's like causing like some stress and anxiety and keeping you from, it's like making you grind even harder. It's like, aside from work, you know, you're adding more work to yourself when you don't. It doesn't need to be that way. You can have both. It doesn't need to be this random deadline that you have going on that you've assumed or made up in your mind. Like, it doesn't need to be that way. Yeah, we have the Eight of Swords in reverse with the, oh my gosh, Ten of Wands. I couldn't think of the word there. Wow. And that's like, you need to free yourself from this need to like grind all the time and do all the work all by yourself. You can delegate some, and there can just be a different perspective, a different approach to how you get shit done, essentially. Yeah, it's like there's this, with this Two of Swords, and we have the Nine of Swords upright underneath that. As like you're not seeing, and you're being blocked off to the fact that there's some underlying anxiety that gets triggered when you do this. Like I said, it could be from, you know, you got your ass whipped if you didn't do your chores. I have 411 on the clock. Like if you didn't do your chores when you were a kid or something of the sort. So you're operating out of this like program, this projected way of thinking that was put upon you, you know, from somebody else. Like it's not yours. It doesn't have to be that way. And there's this limited way of thinking that's causing, you know, imbalance in your life. And creativity and feeling invigorated. So there might be some drained energy around that. And I'm looking at my plant right there. There's like this new leaf that's been unfurling. And I was like, man, it's kind of been taking a while to do that. So if you're wondering like why your manifestations, or like say you're like trying to lose weight or something, and or change your body, or, you know, shift something, and you're like, why is this like taking so much work? Like what's going on? There's an energetic blockage that's causing this like goal, or, you know, manifestation, whatever you have coming in or like been working on. It's slowing it down because you're not getting in that creative energy, that fun energy. You're not discharging this intensity and like this tension that's getting stirred up with, you know, all of these old patterning, like thought patterns and stuff like that, ways of thinking. And it, you know, it's causing you to not have fun. Anything else? So I heard put it on the back burner with this Three of Wands. It doesn't have to come in right now. Like that's like kind of waiting, like letting things like unfurl at their own time, and, or, you know, grow at their own time, or be done at their own time. There needs to be a break in the grind. And whatever that is to you. Like it literally could just be like chores and stuff. I saw the Five of Wands and then I accidentally put it back in there just because I was talking. So that's telling me there needs to be more like, I just saw like play fighting, or like play wrestling, you know, something like that, like sparring with a friend, like just discharging that energy. Like, you know, if you like go fill your dark humor with somebody, or, you know, it's like integrating your shadow with something you enjoy. So like I said, like dark humor, like that's part of your shadow, but it's also like it lights you up because you can laugh and be like, but also feed your shadow and like nourish yourself. Like I should say nourish your shadow and integrate. So you're not being like I don't know. The word that literally came up was stuck up bitch. So some of y'all might be a stuck up bitch right now. And you might be with that Five of Cups in reverse. That might be like some you've experienced loss before, so you're like, I don't want to lose that again, so I need to stay up on this stuff. I need to stay up on these things, you know, the gym, being strict with stuff, whatever that is to you, when you could really be like enjoying the company around you, or, you know, whatever that looks like, going out for fun, going to be alone and like in nature, whatever that is, like whatever lights you up and fills your cup, that needs to happen. And as I looked, I shuffled, but when I said fill your cup, there was the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, so I have the Four of Wands with the Devil, and I'm just getting that, like, it could have just been like programming put upon you as a, you know, kid, or like by your spouse or whatever, family, grandmother, you know, stuff like that. Like it was put upon you. It's like somebody else's, and it was like this control form. And it could even just be you from experiencing loss before, and that's how you like cope with feeling in control. I'm also getting with this, this Three of Pentacles had popped out, like it showed itself when I was shuffling, and then it went back into the deck. We have Three of Pentacles in reverse with the Nine of Wands in reverse, and I literally heard like, or like kind of got that feeling of like when somebody won't let, an example would be like, I don't know, your grandma, like, or your mom gets like agitated when people help them in the kitchen when they're cooking, but then they get resentful because no one helped. So it's like there's this, I need to control, like I won't let you help, or I'll like chase you off because I'm so agitated and you're not doing anything right, god damn it. Like, you know, that type of thing. When there, in fact, there's this like underlying wounding with this Nine of Wands that needs to be healed. So that's like, you know, control, feeling out of control. So you were felt out of control when you were a kid or whatever. So you do these things to feel in control. You act in a way, you know, no one can cook to your standard, and I just do it myself then. If you're not, you can't do it right. Like instead of letting somebody do it a different way, that's the way you're feeling in control in your life, by hyper micromanaging every little thing. Like, you know, and that could just be like you hyper focus on like cooking or whatever, but I'm just giving that example. Like it could be on any level, like just how you operate at work, or like cooking, cleaning your house, like no one can do it right. Or like, I don't know, you're watching somebody, like say you're really good with computers and someone isn't, and you're watching them operate their computer and you're like, just fucking side. Like that type of thing, like that agitation, like you're not doing it fast enough, you're not doing it right, I could do it better, when you could be loosening the grip on that. And just, so there's like some sort of control and agitation that needs to be looked at. What is this agitation about? So we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. I'm in a hurry to get things done. Oh, I rush and rush until life's no fun. All I really gotta do is live and die, but I'm in a hurry and don't know why. Ooh, I kind of ran out of air there. That's by Alabama. I'm in a hurry. So that's like, have this like fear you're gonna miss out on your goals, or, you know, whatever. So like, because you have lost, and interestingly, that card fell onto that Five of Cups in reverse. You have had loss in the past, but it's not gonna happen this time. Like you're not gonna lose this, but there's this agitation, this fear, and needing to control, like you might lose something, lose a goal, lose a opportunity, lose a person, whatever, job, money. Or you're like over giving to a person, because we have the Three of Cups there. With the Lovers in reverse, so that might be interesting. I'm getting like there needs to be because we have the Ace of Swords in reverse, and I heard like cutting off and like slicing and chopping with the Four of Pentacles in reverse, which is like letting go. See how homie's holding on to all those damn pentacles? When it's in reverse, he's letting them go. He's not holding them so close to himself. And maybe there's some wounding that's happened like with lovers or partners, friends, family, whatever, where if you didn't give full attention to them or whatever, it turned into a whole fiasco or something of the sort. And maybe you put like things on hold for yourself, or gave up your dreams, or you know, you let people meddle in your stuff, and now you're in this like agitation because you realized it, and now you're coming back and like being like, I gotta get it all. It's like you need to get it all in right now because you realize you gave up a lot of your life for these people that needed your attention and wouldn't let you pursue your goals. I'm not putting all the blame on them because you still allowed them to, but you were trying to be, you know, the best friend, the best partner, the best daughter, son, whatever. Parent. Yeah, and once again, we have the Temperance in reverse. So we have the Temperance and Justice in reverse. Those are both about like extremes, imbalance. And so now it's like you, instead of like over giving to the people around you, friends, whatever community, because you gave up on your dreams and your goals in the past, now it's like one extreme to the other. Now you're like, I'm feeding myself, I'm on that grind, but you're also not gaining like the creativity, the fulfillment. You still need those connections and, you know, things, whatever that lights you up and make you feel good. I saw the Ten of Pentacles as I was shuffling. It might come out again, we'll see. So there needs to be that balance in between because you need both. You need all of those things in order to get to that Ten of Pentacles, which is, you know, everything you could have ever wanted. Yeah, the King of Cups. So there needs to be this mastery, this understanding, this knowing of yourself. And yeah, because we have the Emperor. It kind of fell mostly in reverse. It was kind of sideways, but it was mostly reverse. And that's like control, tyranny, rigidity. There needs to be this understanding, going within and being like, why am I like this? What caused this? And how can I find balance again to have fun and give to the people in my life again? Yeah, how can I put some sweetness, some childlike energy with that Six of Cups back into my life? Because it's like you're grinding so hard because you don't want to miss this opportunity. Again, you don't want to give this up, to where you're so extreme. You're like micromanaging every like possibility, thing, whatever in your life. And we have the Hanged Man with the Sun. So we have the Sun twice. And the Ace of Rods. So Hanged Man. So what I'm seeing is we have the Six of Cups here with the Hanged Man in reverse, with the Sun, and the Ace of Wands. I'm seeing this as like a warning. If you don't chill the fuck out and go like dance, go do something for joy and for things that make you feel good, for your creativity, shit like that. If you don't do that, you're gonna lose all drive you have. You're gonna burn out. And it might not even feel like, you're like, well, how could I burn out if I'm like trying to lose weight or something? You know, some little thing like that you have a goal towards. You're going to lose like interest, drive, passion, vigor, because I'm looking at the bottom of this deck with the third chakra, Archangel Chamuel, and that third chakra is the solar plexus. That's like your life force, your power. It's going to be lost, it's going to be depleted. You're with that Ace of Wands in reverse. You're not going to have any drive or motivation to do this shit because you're burning yourself out. Even if it is something like outside of work and it doesn't like truly feel like work, you're like, well, I have to do it, you know, whatever it is, it's going to be lost, the motivation there. If you don't go dance and like make moves towards joy and the connection, because see, there's two people looking at each other, and the sun is the happiest card in the deck. Yeah, we have the Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Make moves towards what lights you up, your creativity, softness, filling that cup up with stuff other than these goals, this grind. Like, take a pause, because your shit's gonna start slowing down. I mean, if this is resonating, like, things are gonna start slowing down for you if you don't go have some fucking fun, if you don't go enjoy yourself. And moves need to be made towards that, because we have the Hangman in reverse with this Knight of Cups, which those are, you know, getting off your ass and doing something, making movements. All right, babies, I love you so much. I hope this message was helpful, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Okay, bye.